Hello everyone, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot. If you are a regular viewer, if you are new to Timsy Naked Tarot, don't worry, Timsy is not naked. The tarot readers, the tarot reader's naked. I'm not naked. Look, honest, I've got something on. Okay, yeah, the tarot reader's naked. By which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. To do that, I would either use my plain deck here, which is just a standard deck of cards. Yeah. Which brings in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. Or, in this particular case, we're doing a twin flame soul cycle read. So, it is your person and their star sign, okay? So, if you think you have a twin flame who is an Aries, as you probably know from the thumbnail and the title, then this is the read for you. Okay, but if it's not the read for you, if it's not resonating with you, don't worry too much. Go and check out the All Signs Overview, which is where this read comes from, okay, and see if anything else resonates with you, because perhaps your person is acting from a different part of their birth chart, maybe a North Node or Venus or something else. Okay, in that All Signs Overview I mentioned just before, which was the New Moon in Capricorn read I done, Aries had Temperance, okay. Either your Aries twin flame is still waiting for something, I don't know what, yeah, or they're done waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for though. You're the one who's waiting. You're the one waiting for them to come back to you. Anyway, maybe you've been waiting for them. How about... Oh, you really can't write this shit, can you? So we've got Temperance. Temperance again. Okay. Look at that. Look at that angel staring into that cup of love. The Ace of Cups. That is what I feel your Aries is doing. Okay. They're looking at what they have. I've got this big cup of love. I haven't given this big cup of love to who I'm with. I might be married to them. I might have children with them. But this big cup of love is for someone else. And I'm just waiting for the right time to give it to them. Okay, so we have Temperance. What else have we got? Oh, look at that. The Ace of Wands as well. Passion. Passion, new beginning. Passionate new beginning. First card that comes flying straight out. Okay. One shuffle. That's all the universe wanted to do with that. So, the way we'll do the read is the top left hand corner will be their feelings towards you, and that will be this one. Okay, and then we have the way they are thinking about you, what actions they would like to take towards you, what you don't see coming, and from the bottom of the deck we will have an outcome. Okay, it's the possible outcome, the most likely outcome, as long as no one gets in the way of this with their own free will. Bearing in mind, you can get in the way of it with your free will as well as them. Okay, so it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Go and check out the All Signs Overview. There will be a link in the description for that. And see if anything else resonates with you. Don't worry too much about the star signs. Okay. So yeah, if you like this video, please feel free, give it a thumbs up, let me know you liked it. If you don't like this video, you can give it the thumbs down, but don't just hide behind that simple action. Let me know in the comments what you didn't like about it. Okay, and if you liked the video, you can let me know in the comments what you did like about it. Queen of Wands in reverse. It looks like a bum when it's like that, doesn't it? This simple things. I'm pleased by simple things. That was a simple thing. It's a childish, immature thing, and it pleased me. Okay, so anyway, the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is them. They're kind of thinking about themselves with you and how they've acted with you and how they were a little bit, I don't know, vain. They thought everything revolved around them. They thought they were the best thing since sliced bread. Okay? It's not just that, though. It's also a lack of attraction towards you. I don't mean that they're not feeling the connection anymore or anything like that. But it's an energy of like the separation has caused the physical 3D element of it to gradually dissipate out. So when you, like, for instance, you probably saw your twin flame and you thought, that's the person for me. Okay, and they looked really attractive. They had beautiful shiny hair. They had a wonderful smile. They had a weird squinty eye looking off in one direction or another. Okay, and everything was like, yeah, this is beautiful, this is perfect, this is fantastic. But in time, all that has dulled down. And you're thinking, well, lots of people have squinty eyes that look off into different directions. Lots of people have beautiful, shiny, glossy hair. Lots of people have that perfect smile. But still, they're feeling something towards you. Okay? They've lost all that, like, 3D element, the ego element of this relationship, this connection. And all what's really left is the soul. Okay, so in their soul, all they're really thinking about is your soul, your energies, your spiritual self, with that Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, the Seven of Cups in the upright with the Nine of Cups, they're actually thinking about possibly you choosing others, you finding someone else to fulfill your happiness, you leaving the station. Okay, imagine the twin flame soul connection is a train, and we get on at various stops and we get off at various stops, and sometimes we get on with no one and we get off with someone else, and sometimes we get on with people and we get off by ourselves. All that malarkey. You're leaving the station. You're not getting back on a train. They feel that you're just not going for it. You're not doing it anymore. They feel maybe they've waited too long. Temperance. Okay. Six of Wands is crossing this. What? I know what you think. They're thinking victory. They're thinking, at last I've outweighted the tarot team. No. It's a recognition. It's a recognition of what they've actually done. Like I said, with that Queen of Wands being the realization and feeling about how they actually acted right at the beginning of this, and it's all coming to them now, and they're all starting to feel that. This is the recognition. They're recognizing in their soul that, well, they're attached to you. Okay? And see, all these cards mean numerous different things. They don't always mean the same thing. Okay. In their thinkings about you. Okay. The Three of Cups. Well, this is a double-edged sword, isn't it? Well, or a double-edged cup, maybe. So their thinking about you is, for some, they're thinking, oh, I want my cake and eat it, or I want to eat my cake and have it, as the case may be. Some of them are thinking about having you on the side, or perhaps having you as a main and having a side. Okay. Others of them, they could be reminiscing, perhaps when you two first met each other, there was someone else in tow. Maybe you were in a relationship, maybe they were in a relationship, maybe you both were in a relationship, maybe one of you was lying about it, maybe one of you was open about it, maybe you were both lying about it, I don't know. But they may be reminiscent about that, when, like, it all worked when there was someone else there. When there was no one else there, when it was just the two of us, that's when it all got too real for them. That's when they ran. Okay? So, the other energy which is coming off this Three of Cups is the more real meaning of what the Three of Cups is. Okay? The Three of Cups being a third party, extra person in the relationship energy. I feel has, like, been attached to it by tarot readers on YouTube who deal primarily in love. It's a communication card. Okay, it's a card of communication. It's group communication, social networking, support groups, social activities, communal days, parties, celebrations, reunions. And that is the main energy what's coming off there. They are thinking they want to reunite with you. They want to celebrate with you. They want to get back with you. Okay, but we have got the Seven of Wands coming out with us, and the Queen of Wands in the upright. Now, we got the Queen of Wands in the reverse up there. That's in their soul, the realization of like how they were. But they're thinking, yeah, I may have changed, but does the tarot team still want me after I've changed? Or did they like that attractive Queen of Wands energy I was? Did they like the fact that I used to put makeup on just to go downstairs and make a cup of tea in the morning, just in case the burglar was still in the house? I had to look pretty for them. Okay, all that sort of vain, egotistic energy. And they're thinking, well, I don't want to be like that anymore, but I might have to defend that particular image, okay, to reunite with my tarot team. Crossing this is the Six of Wands as well. And again, it's the same Six of Wands as it was up there. It's not the victory, yeah? They're not getting victory over their thinking about you or anything like that. It is literally the recognition of what they have to do. Yes, I may have changed. I may have had, I don't know, children since like the last time I was with the tarot team, or the last time I saw you lot. I may have let my hair down a bit. I may not worry about that makeup first thing in the morning. Hell, I may not even brush my teeth until lunchtime. I might not even put a comb through my hair for the whole day if I happen not to be leaving the house. It's the recognition of I've changed, but will you accept me now I've changed? Okay. Oh, they're feeling that. They're thinking about the loss of you. The Five of Cups. Ah. Okay. So, Jesus. Ace of Wands. Their actions towards you. Okay. So the Ace of Wands. It's like a passionate new beginning, but not necessarily the passionate new beginning you're thinking of or what they're thinking of. Okay, so the actions they want to take is they want to start again, and they want to start passionately with you. Okay, but the problem is maybe their tastes have changed as well as their image. Maybe their idea of passion when they were younger and they first met you was dancing all night and then being pushed up against an alley wall and ravished. But maybe now they're thinking, well, my passions are more like just like having a cup of tea brought into me in the morning and then cuddled and having a hand run through my hair. Okay, they've all changed. Indecision again. Everything about your Aries twin flame has changed. They've awoken. Basically, they've awoken to this energy. They've awoken to this connection. They've realized what they were, and they're trying to make themselves what they should be. Okay, so we got the King of Cups here, and this is the indecision about how you actually feel about them. The Temperance card we saw earlier, holding that cup, looking longingly into it. This cup is for the tarot team. I haven't actually given it to anyone else yet. And here it is again. The King of Cups is holding the cup. And normally the King of Cups is very indecisive about who to give this to. He sometimes misses the opportunity by holding on to it for too long. It goes sour, and the love in it is not the love that the person who is meant to be getting it actually wants. This is a case of, again, they're unsure about if you still love them. I've got this Ace of Cups in my hand for the tarot team, but will they refill it for me? will they give me their cup back? And that's why our King of Cups is just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, just holding the cup out, offering it to you, so to speak. With the Six of Pentacles there as well, their actions are quite balanced, quite in control, and they're kind of feeling like maybe I didn't offer enough last time, or maybe I offered as much as I thought I could get away with. But this time, I'm going to offer everything. I'm going to give it my all. Okay? I'm going to give it 110%. What is fueling it? There's no fucking Ace of Wands again. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is fueling this. It's because they want something with you. They want to start again. They want passion. They want love. They want commitment. They want happiness. Maybe not the last two. They definitely want passion with you. Okay, I can tell you that much with this many Ace of Wands out. Okay, so let's see what you don't see coming. Well, you don't see them coming. The Five of Cups. You don't see a loss coming. A loss, I don't know. It could be a loss of anything. Yes, I am doing a twin flame read, but the universe could just be telling me you don't see a loss of finances coming. You don't see the loss of your pet. You don't see a loss of your job. I don't know what it is. Let's get some clarifiers on this. All I know is you don't see a loss coming. But with the Five of Cups, there is always the silver lining. Yes, you might be crying over 3 spilled cups, but there's still 2 cups still standing, and the 2 cups is traditionally said to be the 2 of Cups from the tarot, coming together of energies. Some people call it a soulmate card. Okay, so we have Justice, and we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so Justice is all about balancing. Justice is about putting right what once went wrong. The loss, okay, that's kind of like the main energy to this. You don't see the loss. Maybe you've just moved on from this. Maybe yeah, you had something wonderful with this person at one point, but it's just one person at one point. You've got to the point of thinking, well, they're never coming back to me. The boat has sailed. There's no point crying over spilled milk, the 3 downed cups. What you don't see coming is the coming together of the energy, the 2 of cups, the 2 cups still standing. Yeah, the justice for you being separated from this person, the wrong being righted. Okay, Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords knows the truth about this. You kind of know the truth. You maybe suspect why it all went wrong, how it all went wrong, what they've done since. Maybe you spy on this person, maybe you don't. Maybe they spy on you, maybe they don't. I'm starting to sound like, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Who does the Just Wear Sunscreen song? Baz Luhrmann. Maybe you danced the funky chicken on your 65th wedding anniversary. But anyway, the Queen of Swords is all about the truth, knowing the truth, but not acting upon the truth. Okay, so you maybe even know the truth that you will get together with this person one day, but you're not acting upon that. You're not letting that rule your life. Okay, and it's not so much of what you don't see coming, it's more of you don't realize you've gone into that section of this journey. Okay, you don't realize you've moved on to that bit, that you're starting to just put your life back together. You're starting to look for someone else. You may not even realize that you are, but maybe subconsciously on a spiritual level, you've written this one off, and it's like, well, if they come back, we'll deal with it then. If not, I'll find something else. I'll find something nearly as good. Okay, let's see what's going on with that. The 8 of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, you don't see a message coming. Okay, you don't see communication coming. You don't see anything like that. And for others of you, this is like the forward movement of the 8 of Wands. It's you don't see yourself actually moving away from this connection. Although they may be feeling it. They're feeling that you're looking at other things to make you be emotionally fulfilled. Maybe you're not actually feeling that as yet. Oh, wanted to show me something else, did you, universe? Oh, the Three of Pentacles as well. So perhaps you don't also see an opportunity to work with them on this. Okay, so the outcome, strength. Someone is getting their strength. Someone is conquering their fears, getting the courage to move forward. And now I'm thinking of the Cowardly Lion from the Wizard of Oz. Okay, it's a little bit understandable. There's a lion on the card, I suppose, but okay. So let's have a little look-see at this strength. Who's getting the strength? What fear are they conquering? Tell us some more, universe. The Three of Cups. The Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Oh my freaking word. It's magical. It's magical. Okay. So the Three of Cups, this is going back down. This is drawing us back down to our thinking. I said who. I said who and what. Who's gathering the strength and what are they gathering the strength for? What are they conquering the fear of? Okay, who is it? Well, it's them. They're thinking about you. Okay, this is how they're thinking about you. And again, they're a bit selfish. And your Aries is a bit selfish. They're thinking about themselves when they're meant to be thinking about you. But still, it takes us down to there. The person who's trying to make the reunion is gathering the strength. And why? Because they actually fear the Ace of Cups. They actually fear, maybe some of these actually fear if they come back to you and you say yes. Okay, maybe some of them fear that you're going to reject them, how they rejected you. Maybe you're going to turn into the runner and they will turn into the chaser for a little while. It is a common effect of the twin flame soul cycle. You will possibly go through a little bit of that, even if it's a smidgen. Yeah, you may just play hard to get for a few days. You may ignore their messages until you can't anymore, and then you answer them. Okay, so they fear this cup of love. They fear the love between you and them. There could be numerous, multiple reasons why they're fearing the love between you and them. They might fear the love between you and them because there's an age difference, because there's a social difference, because there's a religious difference. Okay? Crossing this, though, is the King of Pentacles. Success. With a little bit of work, a little bit of hard work, you can get success out of this. Okay, now, again, with tarot readings, obviously you, the viewer, or if you were sitting here on the other side of my table having this reading done, you're going to put on your spin to the words I say. I say love, you're thinking romance. Yeah, not necessarily. Love can be for a pet, love can be for a family member, love can be for a job or a car, okay, or a pastime. You could love gardening. Success is the same. You're suddenly thinking, I'm going to get success with my Aries. Everything's going to be great. Possibly. Or you might get success with separating from your Aries properly, cutting the ties, cutting the energetic bonds enough so it's not controlling and ruining your life. So you can move on and let them do what they want to do. Not every twin flame is destined to come together. Okay, there's a reason you're twin flames in the first place, and it doesn't matter how you subscribe to twin flame theories. Yeah, it could be one soul split into two, yeah, sharing the same time and space, which would generally suggest there's multiple things these twin flames have to learn, have to do in that time period. So they split themselves into two, and you bump into each other and you feel a kindred spirit, and it's because you're the same spirit. Now, I suppose the other way you can look at it is perhaps it's a lifetime thing. Okay, the stereotypical runner, the divine masculine out of a twin flame soul cycle, they could be on their second or third or fourth time round on this plane of existence, doing whatever they're meant to be doing on that particular one, where you might be on your 7th, 8th or 9th, and you might have all, you're kind of, you remember them, you see them, and it triggers those deep grounding memories of when you were back then. And that's why you might realize that that's the person for you. That's who I'm meant to be spending the rest of my life with. You might have forgotten all the crap what went with it. Okay? And again, you are there to be doing different things. If whatever you're doing on your 7th, 8th, 9th lifetime is not the same thing you were doing on your 2nd, 3rd, 4th lifetime. Otherwise, you would have done it on your 2nd, 3rd, 4th lifetime, and you wouldn't be back there at the same time period, would you? Okay. So, there you go. That is your read. Hopefully, it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. Yeah, please hit the like button and let me know that you enjoyed it and it resonated with you, and it also lets the YouTube algorithms know, and then in turn it will help promote my channel. If you didn't like it, you can give it a thumbs down, but let me know in the comments why, like I said at the beginning. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so, because that way you will be sort of kind of like adding your energies voluntarily to the tarot team pot, and it will make it more of a relevant read for you in future, because it will be easier for me to pull on your energies. Now, for those who have learned the card Temperance and the lessons of Temperance and have waited right until the end, okay, they may have heard a shuffle as they would leave in my video. But those who have waited right until the end, I decided that I was going to put a bit of what might your person want to say to you cards. Okay, and it's like, let's do it, I'm trapped. Okay, this is kind of say why they haven't come to you sooner. Maybe they got involved with someone else, and as I may have mentioned once or twice in this read, had children. Okay, and then they're now trapped in that situation. They don't feel it's right to rip their child away from their father or their mother to come to you, or rip their child away from themselves to come to you, but they want to do it as well. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's get together. Or possibly, let's separate. Let's cut those emotional ties. We have our own jobs to do. Okay? You know, it was a nice fantasy while it lasted, but let's move on from this. Okay, so there you go. End of your read. Now, you may realise there's another little video there on the screen. That is a random video chosen by YouTube, which it thinks you will like to watch. It also means it's a random video that has been chosen by the universe, which it thinks there's something in there you need to see. Okay, so it'll probably pay to hit that video and go and watch it. Or you can just hang around until I release another video which interests your piques your interest, and go and watch that one. Until the next time you're watching one of my videos, whatever one it may be, you be good out there.